Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Intuitive Gems. My name is Desiree, and I will be doing your money, wealth, finance, prosperity, abundance reading, excuse me, for the month of August 2021. We're already starting to get some cards here. If this is your first time catching one of my readings, I do want to say welcome, and I invite you to subscribe because I do these readings each and every month, and I would love to share your money message with you. For the readings this month, I will be using my Trippin Waite Tarot deck. I will clarify with my Radiant Rider Waite Tarot. And then I will close out your reading, Sag, with a Crystal Angels Oracle card. So let's get right into it since the cards are ready to talk. What do we need to know? Wow. For the sign of Sagittarius, as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of August 2021. All right, so Sagittarius, August is going to start off strong. It's going to be a very powerful month. You literally have the world at your fingertips. The sun is shining directly on you. Things are going very, very well. Or I should say things will go very, very well once we hit this first week of August. Get ready, because it could be a little overwhelming is what I'm picking up. Okay, so we got the World card, literally the World card. It's completion, it's things coming together in a very holistic way, especially as it relates to your money. If there's things you've been working on, things finally kind of come together and they kind of gel. Things close out for some of you once we start this first week of August. So get ready for that, because this is very, very good. It means your month is going to start off strong. Now we do have the Justice card. Now the Justice card means there is a decision being made, and you have no say in the matter. You have no influence. You have no input. The thing is like, don't worry about it. It's going to feel a little frustrating because this is something as it affects you and it affects your money. The Justice card is a decision being made. You have no say. You have no control. The Two of Swords is also a decision, but this is a decision you do make probably as a result of this Justice card here, right? It's like you're no longer stagnant. You're no longer procrastinating. You feel very solid and confident about moving forward once you kind of see what's happening here, okay? And again, everything that I'm talking about, it does have a money or a financial connection, okay? So you're going to be really, really clear-minded to make some financial decisions once we hit this first week of August. And things are going to work out beautifully. Don't feel worried or you know, discouraged about whatever happens here, because the Sun card tells us it's all going to be okay. It's actually going to be better than okay. It's going to be very vibrant. It's going to be very, very exciting, joyous, positive in every way, shape, or form. Okay, next we have the Knight of Cups. Now the Knight of Cups, you got two knights here. This is financial assistance coming in. The Knight of Cups means this is some type of a support or some type of help, or it's a promise. That's what I'm getting intuitively. There's a promise that someone doesn't deliver on. Now, the thing is that could be very disappointing, and it could be very sad, but it's going to be okay because you get money coming in from another source. Now, I don't mean money, well, it could be money directly for some of you, but there's definitely a financial boost, financial support coming in your way. Somebody breaks a promise, which I don't like that, but everybody has been on the receiving end of that, right? So this is more of a heads up, but it's not anything to worry or be sad or depressed about. Maybe this is somebody who was unable to make good on a promise they made. You know how some people do that. You know, they overpromise and underdeliver. But don't worry about it. The Knight of Pentacles tells us that things are definitely going to work out financially. You know, you're going to get financial support. You're going to get that financial boost. There's going to be some type of financial help that is coming your way. Next, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Had a blank out there, but we've got the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is the card of luxury. This is the card of extravagance. When I see her in the reverse, that means we have to be very, very careful about not overspending, okay? Okay, sorry about that, Sag. My camera died. Luckily, I caught it, you know, before I continued on in the reading. Anyway, excuse me. So we left off at the Nine of Pentacles. You have to be very, very careful about overindulging, overspending, being a little bit too, you know, overly generous. Just pay attention that you don't overindulge in something. Especially as it relates to your money, especially in this first week of August, because we have to be very, very conscious and very mindful of how we spend. All right, so let's continue on, Sag. See what else shows up for you. As it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance. For the month of August 2021. Interesting here. Okay. So, as we move into the second week of August, Sagittarius, looks like you are definitely going to be feeling really, really good. You're going to be feeling really, really positive, really, really confident about what you're doing here. And that's what we've got, the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Also, communication is going to be improved. If you are communicating with coworkers, a boss, maybe even a partner, maybe your children, whoever, looks like communication as it relates to money and finances is definitely going to open up, and it's going to flow a lot better. We also have the Death card in the reverse. The Death card in the reverse talks about slow changes happening, right? This is life-transforming change. Now, the good thing about this is if you are looking to really change your financial life, your financial picture in every way, like to leave a career, to leave a job, whatever the case may be, start a business, looks like that will happen. It's just going to take probably a little bit longer than what you're expecting, okay? So you just have to be very, very I mean, patient is one thing, but you also have to be very tenacious, and you have to understand that things will probably take longer than what you're expecting. Now, as this relates to your money, that means you have to really plan for that. If you're planning to launch a business, make sure you have enough to cover you until your business is profitable. If you're looking to change jobs or change careers, maybe make sure you have a nice savings in place, so that way if you don't find the perfect job right away, you know, you're going to be okay. Next, we got the Chariot. This is a card of speed. This is a card of things happening and things taking off simultaneously. The Chariot card is a card about moving ahead, you know, no hesitation, just charging ahead at full speed. The other thing about the Chariot is sometimes it means that you've got a lot of things happening at once, and you have to make sure that you've got your finger on the pulse for everything. The sun came out, so I don't know if if that helped with the lighting, but it's great. Excuse me. So the Chariot means you're going to be very, very busy once we hit that second week of August. Next, we got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Now, this is a card of some heavy emotions here. Now, the interesting thing is I'm feeling like the King of Cups is more of a person, and the Queen of Cups is more of an energy. The Queen of Cups energy is someone who sometimes could be a little bit, she's very sensitive, but she's also very aware of how people are feeling around her. Now, this could be very, very good, especially if you're in sales, if you're in any type of communications business, because you really want to be able to connect with the people you're working with or the people that you are serving. Now, the King of Cups, I'm feeling like this is a gentleman, a very mild-mannered gentleman who is definitely someone who can help you get to where you want to go financially. This could be a teacher, a mentor, a coach. Could even be someone you know casually, a neighbor. Maybe you strike up a conversation with someone at the grocery store. But there's a very gentle, mild-mannered man who will probably share some information or give you some knowledge or maybe a connection or two that could totally change the game for you as it relates to your money or as it relates to your career. The thing is like you may not identify him as such, but once you start talking and once you start connecting, you realize, hey, this guy is amazing. You know, he shared some knowledge, some wisdom that totally changed the game for me as it relates to money. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what else is showing up as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance. Ooh, nice. For the month of August 2021. All right. Well, it looks like you're definitely ready to make some changes and make some moves once we hit the second half of August, Sag. You got the Strength card, which means you are very magnetic. You've got the confidence, you've got the determination, you've got the drive to really make something big happen. And look, we've got the Page of Pentacles here, so whatever you're doing, whatever you're planning, it's definitely going to pay off. You've got some good news as it relates to money once we hit the second half of August. Next, we got the Seven of Pentacles. This is a little bit of discontentment with the current work you're doing. I'm not surprised because you've got some big things working here. The other thing about the Seven of Pentacles is it means that you're looking for a new challenge. You're looking for a new opportunity that I think is definitely probably going to come up because I see the Eight of Cups here. And this is you very graciously walking away from something that no longer serves you. You're ready for that, like I said, that transition, that new challenge. The Six of Pentacles, we have to be careful here. This card is very much related to this one here. Not to be too overly generous, not to overspend in any area, and not to kind of stretch yourself too thin financially. Okay, so I'm seeing this again as a heads up, not as a prediction. It's just something that we have to be mindful of. All right, let's see what else shows up for Sag. Oh, nice. Let's see what else is showing up for Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, as we close out the month of August, you've really got it going on here. It may not kind of take off financially as quickly as you would like, but that's okay. But you're going to have to take action because when things start happening, they start happening very, very quickly. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is unexpected good luck. Something is really about to burst in a good way for you unexpectedly. It's also the card of serendipity. It means that things really turn and things really work in your favor. And it's a surprise because you were not expecting it, or at least you were not expecting it to this degree or at this time. The thing is, though, with the Ace of Pentacles, while things still, you know, you get a lucky break at some point, the Ace of Pentacles says that there's still something kind of in the way, something kind of hindering the progress of the financial situation. Now, it doesn't mean the money's not coming. It just means there's a holdup somewhere, and you have to kind of figure out what that is. Because once you resolve that, then things are going to move very, very quickly, which is what we see here with the Eight of Wands. Now, we have the Two of Swords. This is you hesitating on making a decision. Could be procrastination, but I'm feeling too that, you know, it's almost like you have so many good options, you just don't know which one to move forward, and so you're kind of stuck. Because you're like, I don't want to do this and miss out on this, and I don't want to do this and miss out on that. But it looks like you are going to have a lot of that happening throughout the month. We saw that here with the Chariot, and it definitely will kind of show up again for you at the end of the month. But again, once you do make a decision, things start moving very, very quickly. You start progressing very rapidly. It definitely assists you financially. It definitely changes your money landscape to some degree in a very, very positive way. It just looks like a lot of change is happening for you in the month of August, Sagittarius. Some of it, you know, predictable, some of it unpredictable, but overall it's going to be good because you've got so many good cards here. You started with the World, we've got the Sun, we've got Wheel of Fortune, and then we've got the Eight of Wands, which is the card of things happening quickly. So it's one of those things that you have to kind of be ready for and be ready to just feel a little caught off guard, but in a good way. It's like a nice surprise. All right, Sag, let's go ahead and close out your reading with a Crystal Angels Oracle card. Ooh, this is nice. You got Rose Quartz, one of my favorite crystals. This is about love life. New or renewed romantic love is here for you. Could that be the game changer? Could that be what this King of Cups is that we saw earlier in the reading? Could be, could be. Looks like you've got a lot of potential here, Sagittarius. So again, get ready for the unexpected, because it looks like it's going to be all good. All right, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, observations, please drop them down below. I want to thank you so much for choosing to spend this time with me. We'll do it all again next month.